What up, everybody? So, there's an ancient scripture, and it says, "Do not despise the days of small beginnings." And I want to talk about that for a second because I was thinking about that today. My wife and I were having the conversation. And so, what does that really mean? Don't despise the days of small beginnings. Don't get down on yourself for having a vision, starting with nothing, not really knowing what to do with your life or how to do it or exactly the path that you need to take to make that happen. Don't look at other people and what they're doing. Don't despise the days of your start, of what it's going to take for you to start what is in your heart and what you really want to accomplish, the visions that you have, the dreams that you have. Do not despise those days of your small start, because if you're going to give it your all, you will make it happen. And it's really all about giving it your best shot. What is life anyway, right? It's easy to play it safe. It's easy to go through the motions in life. But oftentimes it's challenging, but so worth it if you would go after those things that you really care about. Don't be afraid to start. My wife and I were talking about the days of our small beginnings, and not saying that we've arrived, but we were living in this really little apartment. We barely had enough money to eat. We were struggling. We had our first child, and we were trying to start something. We were trying to take a big risk in our life in order to get ahead, in order to do the things that were inside of our heart, the things that we were passionate about. And so my wife and I were reminding each other today to not despise the days of small beginnings. And we were reminded of someone that was over our little apartment, and we caught them laughing at us. Like, we were really excited that we took this adventure, that we took this leap in our life, that we took this risk. And here was this person that we invited over our house, and we caught them laughing at us, and they were laughing at our small apartment. And it's just funny because that same person was over our house not too long ago, and when they stepped into our house, their eyes were like wide open, and they wanted to know more about what we did and how we got to the place that we got to. And the bottom line is this: we took risks. We gave it our all. We continue to take risks. Our small beginnings continue to morph and expand and grow, and we continue to go after the things that we're passionate about, and we continue to take big risks on things that seem maybe to other people, like they're small and insignificant. So I'll also say this: the most significant things oftentimes start insignificantly. The most significant things oftentimes start insignificantly. The most significant things oftentimes start in insignificance. So no one really saw me when I was in my little one-room apartment sketching out my vision for my life and my family, and writing those things out and praying and going after my dreams and hustling and taking risks and figuring out ways to make it happen and getting on the phone with people and having those hard conversations. No one saw that. That was insignificant. It was a small beginning. We had nothing. We started from nothing. And we, like I said, it continues to morph and grow. The things that we do, the risks that we take, the things that we try. And even now, there are certain things that we're trying and we're taking risks doing, and it seems insignificant because there are people doing it a lot better than us, and there are people doing things 100 times better than us, and they have the skills and they have the talent, and they probably even have more determination than us. But you know what? I try not to compare myself with other people that I see. There's people that I'll follow, and I'm like, wow, look what they're doing, and look what they've accomplished. And I'll catch myself, and you know what? I'll remind myself, Sal, don't compare yourself to that person, because you don't know what they had to go through to get to the place that they're at. And everybody starts in the same place. Everybody starts with a dream, everybody starts with a desire, and everybody is given a certain measure of faith, a certain amount of determination, and it's what you do with that that will transform your life. It's what you do with that on a daily basis. It's not being disgusted with yourself. It's not getting down on yourself for those small dreams that may seem insignificant, but it's about working that and trying that and taking risks in those areas, and not to despise those days. You know, maybe right now you have a dream, you have a vision, you have something that you want. It could be something small, but it's significant to you. You know, what's significant to you is significant to you. You know, maybe you're at that place right now where you see someone else and they're doing it better than you, or you're seeing some friend of yours and they have more than you, or they have a relationship that you would die for. They have children and you've been asking for children for a long time, and that's what you really want. Listen, don't despise, don't get down on yourself, don't beat yourself up over where you're at right now. Just do what you need to do to get to the place that you want to get to. Write down your goals, write down your vision, do one thing a day to push you toward that goal, to push you toward your desires. It's really not that hard, but fear gets in the way, doubt gets in the way. Don't get down on yourself. Know that you were created to do awesome things, and it is possible. Don't worry about the person that comes over your house and laughs at you because you don't have what they have. Don't worry about the you know, what you think your friends are going to say if you try to start this new business, or what your parents are going to say, or what they even think of you, because maybe in their eyes you're not doing what they want you to do, or what in your mind how they see you. Maybe you don't amount to much in your own mind because of the way that other people see you. That's all bull crap. It's all fear stuff that's getting in your way. It's all internal blocks that'll keep you bogged down. It'll keep you in that place where you'll never go out on your journey. Don't get down on yourself. I want to challenge you to go after it. What is your dream? What is your vision? What are your desires? Don't get down on yourself, but make it happen. You know, there's also another scripture. It says, write the vision and make it plain. You know, and I could be a witness to that. You know, there are things that I wrote down years and years ago, that I wrote my vision out, I made it plain, I did what I needed to do, I tried my hardest to execute on those things. There were things that I needed to learn, there was some skill sets that I needed to develop, but instead of getting caught up in the fact that I don't have those skills, I did something about it. And I tried to continue to do stuff about it. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Fear still gets in my way with certain things that I want and certain things that I desire. But I try my hardest not to let it get in my way. I try my hardest to push past those things and to move past those internal blocks in order to get to the place that I want. So anyway, don't despise the days of small beginnings. Peace.